Do you want to save more money in your everyday life? It's a question most of us ask ourselves, and yet, finding practical and easy ways to do so can often seem elusive. But rest assured, saving money doesn't have to be a daunting task. In fact, it can be quite simple and straightforward once you know the right strategies. Today we're going to delve into the importance of saving money. It's not just about having a cushion for a rainy day or working towards a big purchase. It's about taking control of your finances, creating a sense of security, and cultivating financial habits that can serve you well for years to come. And what's more, we'll be sharing not one, not two, but 10 practical money-saving hacks that you can incorporate into your daily life. From grocery shopping to utility bills, these tips and tricks are designed to help you save more and worry less. Stay tuned to discover 10 money-saving hacks that can change your life. First on our list, automate your savings. Now this may sound a bit technical, but it's actually quite simple. All you need to do is set up an automatic deduction from your paycheck to your savings account. You can do this through your bank or your employer, and it's usually as easy as ticking a box or two. Now why is this a great hack? Well, it's all about reducing the temptation to spend. You see, when your paycheck lands in your account, it's easy to see all those digits and think you have more to spend than you actually do. But by automating your savings, you're effectively putting a portion of your money out of reach before you even get the chance to spend it. And the best part? It's effortless. Once you've set it up, you don't have to think about it. Your savings grow in the background while you go about your day-to-day life. It's like having a money plant that waters itself. You can start small, maybe 10% of your income, and then increase it as you get more comfortable. You won't miss the money, because it never really hits your account. And over time, you'll be amazed at how much you've saved up without even trying. So give it a shot. Automate your savings and let your money do the hard work for you. Remember, out of sight, out of mind. Next up, unplug unused electronics. Now this might seem trivial, but you'd be surprised at the impact it can have on your electricity bills. You see, even when not actively in use, your electronics continue to consume energy. This phenomenon, known as phantom power or vampire power, can account for up to 10% of your total energy consumption. It's like a stealthy energy thief, slowly siphoning off power and consequently, your money. Think about all the devices in your home that fall into this category. Your television, desktop computer, laptop, gaming consoles, microwave, and even your phone charger. If these are left plugged in when not in use, they're quietly draining power and adding to your energy bill. So, how do you combat this invisible energy vampire? Well, the solution is simple, just unplug. When you're done using an electronic device, unplug it, it's that easy. And while it might seem like a bit of a hassle at first, it quickly becomes a habit. If you want to make it even easier, consider using power strips. With a single switch, you can cut off power to multiple devices at once. Remember, every watt of electricity that you don't use is a watt that you don't have to pay for. So by unplugging your unused electronics, you're not only conserving energy, you're also keeping your wallet a little fuller. Every little bit of energy saved adds up. Our third hack, buy in bulk. Now you might be thinking, I'm only one person, or we're just a small family, we don't need a gallon of mustard or a dozen loaves of bread. But hear me out. Buying in bulk isn't about hoarding massive quantities of everything. It's about smart shopping and stocking up on the right items at the right time. Think about non-perishable goods like canned goods, grains, or even household items like toilet paper or detergent. When you buy these items in larger quantities, you're often paying less per unit than if you bought individual items. It's like getting a volume discount. But a word of caution, buying in bulk doesn't mean overbuying. It's not saving money if you end up throwing away half of what you bought because it expired or you simply couldn't use it all. So, be smart, plan ahead, and buy what you need. Bulk buying is especially effective for non-perishable items. Fourth on our list, use public transportation. Consider this. You're stuck in traffic, watching your fuel gauge drop and your stress level rise. Now picture yourself on a bus or train, calmly reading a book or catching up on emails. Not only are you avoiding the stress, but you're also saving money. Fuel costs can be a significant drain on our wallets, especially with fluctuating prices. Then there's parking, another hidden cost that can quickly add up, particularly in city centers. And let's not forget about maintenance. Regular use of a personal vehicle necessitates frequent repairs and upkeep. By using public transportation, you can sidestep these expenses. Plus, many cities offer discounted or even free travel for students and seniors. And if you're worried about your carbon footprint, public transportation is a great way to reduce it. So why not give it a try? Public transportation is not only economical but also eco-friendly. Next, cook at home. Now this might seem like a no-brainer, but it's actually a hack that can save you a considerable amount of money over time. Sure, grabbing a meal at a restaurant or ordering takeout can be convenient, but it can also be quite costly, especially if it becomes a regular habit. On the other hand, cooking at home is typically a much cheaper option. Not only can you control the cost by choosing your own ingredients, but you can also control the portion sizes, which can help reduce food waste. Plus, it's a healthier choice as you can control what goes into your meals and maintain a balanced diet. But how can you make cooking at home more manageable? Well, it all starts with planning. At the start of each week, take a little time to plan your meals. Think about what you want to eat and what ingredients you will need. This can help you avoid unnecessary purchases and reduce food waste. Preparation is another key factor. Consider preparing your meals in advance, especially if you have a busy schedule. By cooking in bulk and storing meals in the freezer, you can have a home-cooked meal ready in a snap, saving you time and money. Remember, cooking at home doesn't have to be a chore. It can be a fun and creative activity that not only saves you money, but also allows you to explore new recipes and flavors. So, roll up your sleeves and don your apron. You'll be surprised how much you can save by cooking at home. Sixth, cancel unused subscriptions. It's easy to sign up for a service and then forget about it. You might not even realize you're still paying for that premium music account you haven't used since last summer, or the online magazine you never get around to reading. These small monthly charges might not seem like much on their own, but they can quickly add up, draining your wallet without you even noticing. Take some time every few months to review your bank and credit card statements. Look for any recurring charges and ask yourself if you're really using these services enough to justify the cost. If the answer is no, it's time to hit that cancel button. You might be surprised at how much you can save with this simple step. And remember, it's not just about the big savings. When it comes to your personal finances, every dollar counts. So don't let those unused subscriptions nibble away at your hard-earned money. Remember, every dollar counts. Seventh on our list, shop with a list. It's a simple trick that can save you a lot of money in the long run. Have you ever gone to the store for a few items but ended up with a cart full of things you didn't plan on buying? That's what we call impulse purchases, and they can quickly blow your budget. By shopping with a list, you can stay focused on what you need, not what catches your eye. It's a plan of action that keeps you on track. Think about it as your personal financial guardrail. It stops you from swerving into the aisle of tempting treats or unnecessary gadgets. And remember, the power of the list lies in sticking to it. If it's not on your list, it doesn't go in your cart. It's a discipline that can take some practice, but the savings you'll see are well worth it. Stick to the list, stick to your budget. Eighth, use cashback apps. Now, isn't it amazing to earn while you spend? That's where cashback apps come into play. These apps are a great way to get some extra savings on your everyday purchases. Imagine this. You're going about your regular shopping, and with each swipe of your card, you're putting a little money back into your pocket. It's a win-win situation. These apps work by partnering with retailers to offer you a percentage of your purchase back in cash. The percentage can vary, but even a small amount can add up over time, especially if you're a frequent shopper. Now, there are numerous cashback apps available out there, each with their own unique features and benefits. Some offer high percentages on specific categories like groceries or gas, while others might offer a flat rate on all purchases. So why not take a moment to explore your options and find the best cashback app that suits your shopping habits? It's like getting paid to shop. Ninth on our list, DIY projects. Let's talk about how rolling up your sleeves and getting your hands dirty can save you some pretty pennies. You see, for many minor home repairs and projects, the cost of labor often exceeds the cost of materials. That's right. It's the time and expertise you're paying for when you hire a professional. Now imagine if you could bring that expertise home. The internet is teeming with tutorials and guides that can help you handle small tasks like fixing a leaky faucet, painting a room, or even building a bookshelf. By taking on these projects yourself, you could save a significant amount of money. Plus, there's a bonus. The satisfaction of completing a project with your own two hands is priceless. And let's not forget, every time you tackle a DIY project, you're learning new skills. Skills that you can use again and again. Not only will you save money, but you'll also gain new skills. Scene script. Lastly, consider buying used items. It's a strategy that's not only kind to your wallet but also to our planet. Let's dive into the benefits of this savvy approach. First off, it's a fantastic way to save money. Here's a little secret. A lot of used items are in excellent condition, sometimes almost indistinguishable from new ones. The price difference, however, is quite noticeable. You can often find high-quality items at a fraction of the cost of their brand-new counterparts. Take books, for example. A good story doesn't change just because the book has been read before. So why pay full price for a new copy when you can get a used one for much less? It's the same story, same knowledge, but at a discounted price. And then there's furniture. Vintage pieces not only carry a sense of charm and history, but they're often sturdier than modern mass-produced items. Plus, they come with a much more palatable price tag. Buying used doesn't stop at physical items. Consider digital goods like video games, software, and even online courses. There's a thriving secondary market for these, providing an opportunity for significant savings. Lastly, let's not overlook the environmental impact. By buying used, you're reducing demand for new products, which in turn lowers the strain on our planet's resources. It's a small but significant step towards a more sustainable lifestyle. Remember, used doesn't always mean worn out. It could mean smart, sustainable, and savvy. So, next time you need something, why not check out the used options first? So, there you have it, 10 practical money-saving hacks. We've talked about automating your savings. It's a simple yet effective way to ensure you're consistently putting money aside. We've also discussed the importance of unplugging unused electronics. It might seem small, but every little helps. Remember, buying in bulk can save you a significant amount, especially for non-perishable items. And don't forget the potential savings of using public transportation and cooking at home. We've highlighted the importance of canceling unused subscriptions. It's easy to forget about these, but they can really add up. We've also touched on the benefits of shopping with a list and using cashback apps. We've explored the world of DIY projects, which can not only save you money, but also provide a sense of accomplishment. And lastly, we've shared the benefit of buying used items. Start applying these hacks today and see how much you can save. Until next time, happy saving.